Hey everyone, it's Bethany. Welcome back. In this video, I have a tiny little haul from Hobby Lobby and Michael's. And then what we're going to do is do some Christmas crafting. So I have some crafts I want to do for myself, but I also have a couple gifts that I want to get done. All right, let's go ahead and start with some of the things that I found at the craft store that I wanted to show you. So I saw, I think on Instagram, there was a kind of a hack where you take little ornaments, and look how cute these are. These are from Hobby Lobby. And I'll try to do all my Hobby Lobby stuff first and then do Michael's separately. I also found these as well, but there is a little hack for using these to create little clippies. So we are going to make some fun little clippies. These are super easy to do. These are actually just ornaments, but you can find a lot of fun stuff that you can end up just hot gluing on a little clip. So very fun for hair clips for your little ones. Okay, other things that I found, I had to get some candy canes because I'm hoping to make some in the hoop little felt reindeer this year on my embroidery machine just for some little classroom gifts. And then, let's see here, I also found a new cup cradle, and I liked this because it came with the little squeegee as well. And I have never had a squeegee that has the little felt kind of tip on it, so I'm gonna give this a try. But I love the color, and this is $3.99 at Hobby Lobby, so you can't go wrong with that. All right, I have a fun little craft today that I'm doing with footprints, and I absolutely adore it. It's probably one of my favorite things that I've done. We're gonna get it all finished up today when we start crafting, but I bought these. I don't know that I'm gonna use them though. Actually, I know I'm not gonna use them, but here's an idea of what you can do with that craft later. I know I'm telling you about this craft before we started, but this is a fun little set of, I was gonna use these as the little berries for mistletoe. And I wanted to find something really unique, and I loved that these were snow covered. These are from, again, whoops, hopefully that, there we go. They're from Hobby Lobby, but I'm gonna use paint instead because you'll see in a bit. Okay, another thing that I found was, okay, don't judge. I do not need a little wedding sign at all, but I found this and it was $1.24 at Hobby Lobby. The lady, when I was checking out, she was like, what are you using this for? Because obviously it is super scratched up and just kind of yucky, but I love looking for things like this to use as other blanks for Cricut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the ribbon. I'm going to put a fresh coat of paint on it, but for $1.24, it's really hard to find nice little craft blanks like this. So always check their reduced section or their clearance section because you can find stuff like this. And if you look at it with a fresh eye, kind of see the potential in it, then you can usually fix it up really well. For me, it's just going to take some paint and I'm going to replace the ribbon. But for $1.24, I couldn't leave it there. Okay, these are non-craft related, but I had to get these. This is so cute. This is a little mama hat. And then for my little boy, I found a mini. And they also have, I think, some girly ones as well. But my little boy is super into wearing hats right now, and I could not leave this at the store with the bow. It was so cute. So that is non-crafty related, but it definitely jumped in my cart. Okay, for sublimation blanks, I found these car coasters. Aren't these neat? I am obsessed with these. My mom bought me some car coasters a while ago, and I thought this would be a really fun gift to give other people. You can pretty much put any design on them. So you could do fun teacher designs if you want to do it for teachers, or bookworm designs if you want to do it for a bookworm. Okay, I also found some chiffon ribbon. How pretty is this? I have recently found some on Amazon that I really enjoyed. And when I saw this at Hobby Lobby, I loved that it had the 2-pack of color, but also I think it's a little bit thinner than the one that I have. All right, what else do I have? Oh, I did stumble upon some washi tape. I think this is the only washi tape that I found that I got that day, but I found this washi tape. Isn't this pretty? So for this washi tape, I just thought, I love the little bows. I'm just a lover of bows lately. They're so cute. But then this, how cute is this for some Christmas card making? There we go, sorry. So I thought this would really be fun to line up on some cardstock and then maybe put a metal die on and do a really fun kind of look like that. I don't know that I'll get to it this holiday season because I have a lot of Christmas cards that I already have timed out for this, for the content, but we'll see. Okay, and then I wanted to try out the Hobby Lobby brand of sublimation blanks for the bigger coasters. I have had pretty good luck with the Cricut ones, but I remember towards the end, for some reason, I wasn't having as good of luck with them. So I wanted to try out this brand because I love the look of a round coaster and I love doing designs on them, but I remember having good luck for a certain period of time with the Cricut brand and then not so good the rest of the time. So bought these because I wanted to give them a try. Okay, the other thing, oh, I guess I did get some more washi tape. I really like washi tape for securing my metal dies when I'm card making, so I went ahead and just stocked up on a couple additional little looks. That was it for Hobby Lobby actually, but I did get a few things from Michaels, actually just 2 things. So I recently shared in another haul that my family and I, we love puzzles. So I got some tiny little sublimation puzzle blanks at Hobby Lobby last time, but this time I found these at Michaels. They are full sheets. Look how big these are. And I thought this would be just a little bit more size appropriate for my family. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. There are 6 little puzzles in here. I thought those were really cute. You can do family photos or you could just do fun designs on there. And then I am in need of a mouse pad for my craft room. So I went ahead and got a sublimation mouse pad so that I can have fun doing a fun design that kind of matches the aesthetic of my craft room. Okay, that's all the things that I have that I got from Hobby Lobby and Michaels recently, but now we're gonna start crafting for Christmas. So again, I have some crafts I wanna do for myself, but I also have some Christmas gifts that I want to get started and finished today. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Everything that I'm using will be linked down below, so you can click on the title of the video and that will open up a box that shows you all of the supplies and tools that I'm using. All right, let's get started. Okay, so this is our first craft that I want to finish up. So I have this wood blank. I've had it for a while in my craft space waiting for the right craft, and this was the perfect craft and perfect size when I had an idea. So I have this again from Hobby Lobby. This is in a natural wood, but I decided to paint it with a white chalk paint, and then I have a couple other colors of paint that I painted my little kiddos' footprints, and we stamped them onto the little board, and then I'm gonna put some vinyl up here. So instead of those little balls, I showed you the little berries that were kind of snow covered and frosty. I was gonna put those on here, but my husband and I were looking at this and we thought that paint was kind of more our style, and I don't know, we just liked kind of the more timeless look of the paint. So you can do the little berry balls that you find at the craft store, but we're gonna go ahead and do it this way for ours. Okay, so what I want to do is I have a little vinyl piece here, and all I did was, I'll link the font that I used down below, but I just spelled out mistletoes, and I ended up separating the word missile and toes just because of the play on words for this cute little craft, but super, super sweet. I love the idea of this. I think I saw this on Pinterest a while back, and I feel like I'm just getting so nostalgic with how quickly the kiddos are growing, and so I definitely wanted to get this craft made for myself to enjoy in the years to come before they get much bigger, because look how big their feet are right now. Okay, so I have, it's hard to show you the entire thing. How sweet though. Okay, so I have all of their little footprints. It was so funny because I finally got all of the footprints done, and I had to lay the board on the ground for them to step on, but you know, not wiggle their toes or anything. But I had it just about done and my dog walked over it. So I had to end up painting and mending some areas where he grabbed some of the paint and tried to imprint it. So we were laughing, thinking that the dog wanted to do puppy, what would we call it? Missile paws or something like that. So anyway, it was really cute. Okay, I just want to put this right on the top. So I'm going to grab some transfer tape, and I'm just going to use this paper tape. I have forgotten that I have this, and this works super, super well. I used this a lot when I first got my Cricut, so I'm going to use it probably exclusively on my crafts tonight. It works amazing, but I just usually opt for my clear stuff. I have so much of this that it's one of those things where I just need to start using some of it. Okay, I'm going to lay it on top. The only thing about the paper tape is that it is not completely see-through or clear. So that can be just a little bit problematic, but not too much. Okay, so I'm going to burnish the top and then the back. And what I usually use this paper tape for is when I am putting vinyl on a papery surface, so like cardstock or something super delicate, because it's very low tack. It's like a mask tape, but it works on everything. Like I said, I used this exclusively when I first started creating with my Cricut. Okay, let me get this place up here. Again, I will put the font information down below for you. Mistletoes. I know exactly where I'm hanging this in our house. Everybody got a kick out of it when we were putting the little feet prints on yesterday. Okay, let's go ahead and pull off the transfer tape. And there is our lettering right on the board. That looks so good. Okay, so mistletoes. Kind of hard to see if I don't angle it perfectly, but I love how that turned out. So this is your sign. If you still have little feet in your house, get this craft done because those feet just keep getting bigger and bigger. All right, let's move on to our next craft. Okay, so I have my hot glue out, and what I want to do is work on this little craft. I thought these would be super cute. So I got, again, some little ornaments, but my intention is to use them to create some little hair clips. And we have a lot of holiday parties coming up. I'm just clipping the little hanger off of these ornaments again because I'm doing something different. But because we have a lot of holiday parties and things coming up, I really wanted to jump on doing this craft. Okay, and then I got these as well, and I am in love with the cute little antlers and their glitter nature. How cute are these going to be on piggy tails? Very fun. All right, let me go ahead and just trim again the little hanger portions off. And these are almost a little bit better because you can't see the little hangers, but I still think those are really adorable. These have little fabric hangers that you can clip all the way off instead of acrylic, but don't let that limit you. They're still going to be adorable. And I think my girls are going to love this kind of shaker aspect of it. So we are going to have fun with that. Okay, so there we go. Now I have my hot glue. I'm also going to grab these little clips. So let's see, I think I'm going to need 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to focus on the gold. I love how festive that is. 6, 7, and 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with these. What I'm going to do is simply place them on one side, just like that, and then they'll just clip right into the hair. Isn't that cute? These would be really fun little gifts to make as party favors if you're having a little girl party for Christmas as well. That'd be really fun. Okay, so I'm just going to add some hot glue. Place the little Santa there. All right, easy peasy. Then you just put that in your little hair. These are going to be so fun, again, on little pigtails or even if you just did one. I'm loving the idea of these little guys on some pigtails. Okay, so super easy. I'm simply going to, you know what, I need to be mindful though to do opposites because my girls have their hair pointed on opposite ends. So I'm going to go slow and make one in each version. That way their Santas and any other little icons that we have here, they're going to go in the right direction. Okay, so there we go. So I just need to remember to do the opposites. Okay, finishing up my last one, and I wanted to also mention that I have made fun little clips with faux leather on them, little hair bands or hair clippies or snaps, whatever you want to call them, but those are also on my channel as well. I love doing those for just about any and every season because you can find fun faux leather in any print. Okay, so there are the clippies. Aren't those fun? I love those. That'd be even cute in my ponytail as well. All right, there's a fun little idea. Again, another way to look at things when you go to the craft store, any type of fun thing like this that you can put on a clippy is going to make it really fun and festive. And I'm loving these little shaker ones. I think that's going to be super fun. All right, another thing that I want to do is I want to take this little bottle of soap, and what I intend on doing is taking off the label here. So I'm just grabbing a weeder tool. I'm going to slowly peel up this label. Not that that's not adorable, but I thought if we take this off, we can do our own design on the front here. And there's also a label right on the back. These come off like butter. Very, very easy. So there's also a label on the back. You may want to leave that on if you are giving this to someone, because obviously it contains all the information about the soap. So it can be helpful to some people, especially if they have allergies. I'm making this for our house, so I am just going to take it off because I know the information about the soap. But if you're making this as a gift, you may want to consider just leaving that information on for the person. So I'll take the front and back off. Again, these come off super easy, zero residue. And then I found a cute design. Let's see where that is. Look at this little Christmas tree. How cute is this? It was in a little packet of doodles. Again, I'm going to use that paper tape, but it was in a packet of doodles, and I thought it was so cute and dainty. I thought it'd be fun on a little bottle of soap. These make wonderful gifts. It's just another way of making it fun and personalized. You can do a saying on there, or you can have a fun little Christmas icon. Okay, I'm not going to worry about spraying this down with rubbing alcohol or anything, because this is just a disposable little soap bottle. Whoops, I'm trying to get that nice and straight. I'm going to set this on here. That way it stays nice and centered. Okay, I'll lay that right on down, and then I can peel away. And here is my kind of new and improved, if you will, bottle of soap. How fun is that? Again, very cute for a gift basket, and you can do endless sayings or designs on the front of your little bottle. All right, I did find in a recent Michael hauls that I showed you, this was a fun little Christmas tree, and it came in this bare wood that you see here, but I added some chalk paint to the front to give it this nice sage green look. I do like leaving my sides clear. It's just personal preference, but you can do anything that you wish. Okay, now what I want to do is I like doing, and well, trying to at least, it doesn't happen all the time, but I like to do my best to do some wordless designs for my decor. So I am just going to put some cute little snowflakes on here. I thought these would pop really nicely with the green, have some nice contrast. So I'm going to peel these up. I'm going to try to do this one by one. Okay. And I'm going to let some of them kind of fall off the edge, and then I'll trim them off when I am done decorating. Okay, and then I'll place a link to the little snowflakes down below. That way, if you like them as well, you can add them to your collection. Okay, and then I'm going to come back again and I'll clip off anything that's hanging over the side. Okay, so I'm just going to try and do something at random. And I'm going to save these pieces in case I need some extras, which I will, for my remaining snowflakes. And so there is my final little craft. Isn't that fun? Again, another way you can do a wordless craft. Just have some fun with holiday icons. In this case, I did snowflakes, but I think that turned out really lovely. Okay, I also want to start and finish my teacher gifts, and I found some little erasers on Amazon. They came in a natural wood, and then I painted them pink with some chalk paint, and then I saw this design that says the influence of a good teacher can never be erased for the top of the eraser. So I wanted to do that. Now I found these coffee mugs at Target Dollar Spot, and I think they were $3. I loved the peppermint element at the bottom. I thought that was super sweet. I also found these cute little plush gingerbread as well. They were $1 a piece. I thought they would be a cute little filler. So we are going to do that. I'm going to additionally make some little pendant flags to put inside. This came in a 4-pack, and I bought these on Etsy, but I'll link them down below, as well as the designs. And one says no peeking, one says better not pout, merry vibes, and then Santa stop here. I love those. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take away better not pout. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab some fresh tape here, and I'm going to start with I'll do the erasers first. Yeah, let's do that. So let me let's move these all on up here. I'm gonna put my designs right on down. Okay. And I also want to decorate the outside of these coffee mugs. But let's get the erasers done really quickly. Okay. So I've opened up this new squeegee. So I'm going to use this kind of more blunt side for this side. Okay. And then I like to turn mine over and just burnish the back as well. Okay, let's go ahead and trim all of these apart. We'll get these placed on our little erasers. Okay. Peeling away my liner and lining this up. Okay, that looks good. And I'm going to take my scraper and burnish that right on down. Peel this away. You have a nice personalized, let's see, I'm missing the eye, there we go. A nice personalized little eraser. Isn't that sweet? I think those are really fun. Okay, let me go ahead and finish the second two. There's one more. And finally, the last one. Okay, those are all done. I'm gonna set those up here. And let's trim off all the tags. And what I did is I placed some cardstock just inside. I'll show you. I did it right here, and I'm going to do it with the rest of them. I just kind of rolled up some cardstock to place inside. That way the design is going to pop just for gift giving, and that it'll just look a lot cleaner once I stuff things in there. So it's not mandatory, it's just a design thing that I wanted to do for the element of gift giving. So let me I'm going to grab this new little cradle that I got, and we can start with this guy. I'm going to get some rubbing alcohol just to spray down the surface of this, and then we will place the designs on there. In fact, I need to actually weed those out. Forgot that I didn't pre-weed these. Okay, so these are adorable. Let me see if I can get all three of these weeded fairly easily. These say "In my merry teacher era," which I thought was just adorable. Okay, just have to grab a couple of the little middle pieces to weed out. Okay, and then again, just covering these with some tape and then rubbing these down with rubbing alcohol just to make sure they're nice and ready to receive that vinyl. All right, let's trim these apart. Make quick work out of getting some teacher gifts all ready to go. I love this design. It's just adorable. Okay, and I left enough room for the recipient to sip out of the top because vinyl technically is not food safe. So I wanted to give enough room for them to enjoy their beverage without their lip coming into contact with that vinyl. Okay, in my Merry Teacher era. And then what we'll do is I'm gonna cut off the little tag here as well. I am going to put the eraser in as well as the cute little gingerbread, and then we're gonna do a cute pennant flag as well. Okay. Okay, and I also just want to finish these off with some cute pennant flags. And I just grabbed these little kind of shish kebab skewers from our kitchen. They're nothing special. Let me see how big I want these. I'm thinking just maybe like that. And I just rip off the pointy end and then trim it to clean it up. Okay, so let's do here. And before anything though, let's make sure that this is turned back on. Okay, oh, and I have been going back and forth between this hot glue and my other hot glue because honestly, okay, this is really embarrassing, but one of the things about me is I'm really bad at charging my electronics. And the good thing about, or the exciting thing about this hot glue gun is that it is wireless and it's just on a battery. You just recharge it. You don't have to plug it in at all. So in theory, that's really good. But for me, my husband is the one who like has to charge my phone for me. I know this sounds so awful, but if you see me using my other hot glue gun, it's because I've forgotten to charge this. So yes, I still love it very much, but it's hard for me when I go to grab it and it's in typical Bethany fashion that I have not charged it. There, I have said it out loud. Okay, so adding some hot glue to the back there. And I'm just adding that little dowel and I'm making sure these are going in the correct way. I do love this hot glue too, especially because it has a continuous feed to it. So you don't have to keep pressing the button to release the glue. You just simply press it and it has a continuous flow until you let up on the button, which is very handy. I just have to be mindful that when it's getting low on battery, I need to charge it. Okay, so there's our first one, and I'm just gonna stick it right in here. I'm probably gonna fill this with some candy as well. Isn't that cute? Let's see if I can get that. There we go. And then this as well. And again, with some cute little candy in there. That's just going to be so adorable. Very easy, very cute little teacher gifts, and I love the erasers. Okay, I am just in love with all of these cute little crafts that we got started for the Christmas season. I got some gifts done, a couple little elements for the house, and then some cute little hair clips. So hopefully you enjoyed watching this and enjoyed the little haul. I will see you next week for some more card making for Christmas, and then we're gonna do some additional Christmas crafts next Saturday. All right, everyone, I'll see you in the next video.